On the morning of 24th of November 1922, Erskine Childers was executed by firing squad at Beggars Bush Barracks in Dublin, the first high-profile victim of the government's new hardline executions policy to tackle Republican guerrilla tactics in the increasingly bitter Civil War. On the 27th of September 1922, the Dáil passed the Army Emergency Powers Resolution, more commonly known as the Public Safety Bill, which allowed for the execution of those taking part in or aiding and abetting attacks on the national forces or having possession of arms or explosives without proper authority. On the 10th of November, Erskine Childers was arrested at the home of his cousin Robert Barton at Glendalough, County Wicklow, where he himself had grown up. He was on the run and en route to a meeting with Eamon de Valera in Dublin, caught in possession of just such an illegally held firearm. The pistol he was carrying was a Destroyer, semi-automatic pocket-type pistol, said to have been given to him by Michael Collins prior to travelling to the treaty negotiations in London in 1921, where he was the secretary to the delegation. On loan from the military archives, it is now on display in the Irish Wars Galleries in the National Museum of Ireland, Collins Barracks. The small pistol is less than 6 inches in length. An accomplished sailor and successful novelist, Childers worked in the British Civil Service and served in the British Army in the Boer War and later in the Royal Navy during the First World War. He is most famous for his part in the Irish Volunteers gun running in July 1914, when he brought 900 Mauser rifles and ammunition to Howth on his yacht, the Asgard, now conserved and on display at Collins Barracks. His vociferous opposition to the treaty and his skill as a Republican propagandist marked him out as a dangerous opponent of the pro-treaty side. His at times aloof personality and his English accent and upbringing aroused suspicion. Griffith referred to him in the Dáil as a damned Englishman, later repeated by Kevin O'Higgins. The last words he wrote to his wife Molly at 6 a.m. just before his death were that it all seems perfectly simple and inevitable, like lying down after a long day's work.